Hello super friends and welcome to DC TV Talk. This is the show where we talk all things Supergirl, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow and Black Lightning. And in today's video we're going to be discussing all of the new characters and one particular returning character coming to Legends of Tomorrow in Season 4. So let's discuss. So ever since the ending of Legends of Tomorrow Season 3, we have had a plethora of news regarding the characters who are going to be coming back, who are leaving, and who are becoming different, types of contracts in the show next season, such as, obviously, Ava Sharp. She is becoming a series regular for Season 4, alongside John Constantine, who is also going to be a series regular next season. But then on the contrary to that, we have Wally West, who has left the show entirely, alongside his role in The Flash, and he is leaving the Arrowverse as a whole, at least for now. But recently, over the past couple of days, we have gotten some more news regarding some more characters coming to the show, and it's quite interesting to see, so let's get into all of that. So first up, we have Courtney Ford is going to be returning to Legends of Tomorrow in Season 4 as a series regular. Now, if you don't know who Courtney Ford is, she is the actress who played Nora Darhk in Legends of Tomorrow Season 3. So she is not only coming back next season, but is going to be a series regular. This is really interesting and really surprising news that I didn't see coming at all. I mean, I really like her as Nora Darhk. I thought she was a really good character and a really good addition to last season, but I did not expect her to carry through to next season, especially not to this level. I thought maybe we would have got a couple of appearances maybe, but to see her actually come through as a series regular is very surprising to me. Now, I guess the biggest question regarding Nora Darhk is where are they going to take her story? Where is she going to go? Because in Season 3, she was very much tied to Malice. She was very much tied to her father, Damian. So where is she going to go in Season 4 when Malice is gone, as well as Damian? I don't know. The honest answer is, I don't know. I don't know where they're going to take Nora, and but I'm actually quite excited by the fact I don't know. I'm excited by the fact that I don't know where they're going to take this character, because then they're completely open here. They're completely open to any possibilities. And maybe they'll take Nora and make her a bit more of a silly character and make her a bit more fun and easygoing as a member of the Legends. Because you'd have to think if she's a series regular, she's going to be on the Waverider and she's going to be joining the Legends. Because if she's not, then what's the point? Like, why is she a series regular, and how is she going to be a series regular if she's not going to be on the Waverider? So if she is going to be a member of the Legends full time, I really hope that they actually kind of make her a bit more easygoing and a bit more fun. And I'm really excited to see her as a member of the Legends if that is the case. Also, I imagine we're going to get plenty of fun dynamics between her and Brandon Routh as Ray Palmer, because if you don't know, Brandon Routh and Courtney Ford are actually married in real life, so you can guarantee that if Nora Darhk is on the Waverider, her and Ray are going to hook up. It's just going to happen. Ray is obviously single on the show, so is Nora as far as we know, so that means that them two are obviously going to hook up, and that'll actually be really cool because obviously they are married in real life, they are real life partners, so they're going to have a really fun dynamic, and they really did. Like, there was that episode that took place, I think it was in World War II, or no, it was in the Cold War, sorry, where it was Nora and Ray kind of tracking down Damian in the past, and that was a really fun episode for those two, and we'll get plenty more like that in the season, as in Season 4 as it goes on, I'm sure. So I'm actually really excited to see Nora Darhk on this show. It was very surprising, but surprisingly good news. And then we had a couple of casting descriptions for new characters joining the show next season, one of which is Hank Hayward, who is going to be a recurring character next season. Now, Hank Hayward is Nate Hayward's father, so obviously Nate Hayward, Citizen Steel, who's a current member of the Legends, his father is going to be joining the show as a recurring character. This is not the same character who we saw in Season 2, that was Nate's grandfather, Henry Hayward, and that was obviously Commander Steel, he was a member of the JSA. This is his son, so if I'm not confusing you enough, this is Nate Hayward's father. And we saw him very, very briefly in Legends of Tomorrow Season 2, Episode 14, called Moonshot, which was where we saw him in NASA, literally as a little kid, and we saw Nate Hayward kind of talk to him and say, look, you need to be a good father, basically, because Nate does not have a good relationship with his father, and this is, I'm sure, what is going to be Nate's kind of storyline this season. This does answer my question that I had going into Season 4 about Nate, which is that what is his story going to be if Amaya is no longer on the show? Given that Amaya is gone, I think Nate did need a new, fresh storyline to inhibit while the show goes into Season 4, and this is clearly what it's going to be. The fact that his father is going to be somewhat of a presence on the show, and this is kind of going to be like the reconciliation between him and his father, and perhaps them ironing out all their kinks and all their issues, and that would be a really nice way to kind of resolve the season. And I think that would be a really awesome way to do it, similarly to what they did last season in Episode 7 of Season 3 with Mick and also his father, where they had that little place in the Vietnam War. They could do something like that, but for Nate and his father, and that'd be a really awesome way to do it. I guess the biggest question surrounding Hank Hayward is going to be, will he have powers? Because obviously Nate got his powers artificially. That wasn't actually, he's not actually a metahuman. He wasn't, well, he is a metahuman, but he wasn't affected by dark matter in the same way that everyone else usually is. His grandfather obviously was Commander Steel in the JSA. He didn't have powers. He was just, you know, kind of just a brute force kind of character. And I feel like in terms of the comics, this is where it lines up. Where you have Commander Steel, you have Steel, and then you have Citizen Steel. So this character, Henry Hayward, or Hank Hayward, sorry, should be Steel. So whether he'll actually have powers or whether he'll have maybe like a suit or something, I don't know. But my biggest question going into this is, will he have powers? Personally, I'm going to say no, he won't, but they could surprise me on that end. And finally, we have the final new character who is going to be coming into the next season, and that her name is Ali. That is the name they've given her in the character description. Again, that can all be changed, and that is most likely a fake cover-up name at this point. But this character is going to be a series regular, so again, this is most likely a new member of the Legends. She is a female character who is going to be brought in. She seems to have a big obsession with what tends to be animals, and also has a larger connection to a mysterious past. And this mysterious past is heavily rumoured to be that she is actually a werewolf. And this is just, again, embracing everything Legends stands for, which is just taking everything about all these different crazy ideas and just throwing it all together. And given that next season is going to be dealing with fairy tales, myths, and legends, you can guarantee that this character is going to end up being the big bad wolf from all those stories and fairy tales that we know when we were children. And if we are getting the big bad wolf as a member of the Legends for Season 4, I am so down for that. Also, the actress who's in the audition tape is actually really good. I don't know if she'll obviously get the role, obviously it can be literally anybody, but I really like her. She seems like she'd fit in the Legends really, really well. I know loads of people have said that before, but she would fit into the Legends really well. You can just see it. And I think she'd really fit in well with characters like Zari. I think it'd be awesome to see her as a member. And I really like the sound of this character. Like I said, it's completely crazy. It's completely off the wall. But that's what Legends does best. And when Legends embraces its craziness, that's when it's at its highest level. That's when it's the best it can be. Look at the Season 3 finale when it just embraced its Bebo-ness. And Bebo was unleashed full on. When Legends embraces its craziness is when it's the most fun. And if that means that we're getting a werewolf as a member of the Legends next season, sign me up. So what do you guys think about all of this character news? Tell me all your thoughts about this in the comment section down below. Are you surprised by Nora? What do you think about Hank Hayward? And what do you think about this new werewolf character potentially joining the show? Like I said, I'm really surprised about Nora, but I'm very happy about her coming back because I think she's going to be an awesome member on the show full time. In terms of Hank Hayward, I think this is going to be a really good way to give Nate a story next season, which I was kind of worried he wasn't going to get. And in terms of this Ali character, I absolutely love it. But make sure you tell me all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, be sure to check the link in the description. That'll take you to my podcast called Honor Thy Podcast. It's a weekly DC TV Arrowverse podcast I do with my good friend Dan McCants, otherwise known as Mulekick Media. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, be sure to check out that video. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. It'll help me out a lot. And share this video with anyone and everyone you know who loves DC TV and get them to join the community. And as always guys, please subscribe for all of your latest content on Supergirl, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow and Black Lightning. And with all that said guys, I hope to see you again in my next video.